Hey guys, how's it going? My name's Ryan Kook, and making this video just to show off something that I'm pretty excited that I got working. This is the progress that I've made on my own dynamic weather system using the Ultra Dynamic Sky blueprint, which you can see right here. This is our Ultra Dynamic Sky. It looks really nice. So anyway, this is the huge chunk of code that I've been working on, for the past while. I'm going to walk you through everything that it does just to explain what's going to be happening in the video when I actually, show you what it does so you know what's going on. So right here on our event begin play, that's just whenever the map is loaded. This whole chunk of code here is grabbing assets from the Ultra Dynamic Sky blueprint itself. Specifically, it's grabbing the variables so we can edit it within this blueprint. After we finish collecting the variables from there, we're going to start this dynamic weather system controller custom event, which is down here. And so basically, when the level starts, we're going to run this event. And this node here is a timer. So, when this event is called, this timer is just going to loop, because that's what we have it set to do. The timer is going to loop over and over and over until we tell it to stop. And it's going to test this whole chunk of code right down here. Just for debug purposes, this timer is going to update every 1 second, because it would be, really annoying to try and make sure everything works in real time. But anyway, after every update the timer goes through, it's going to test this first condition, which specifically it is the, in reference to the Ultra Dynamic Sky, we're going to be testing the cloud density target. Sorry, I can't speak right now. Which if we go back here, we can change the cloud density, and you see now we have an overcast day. And if we bring it all the way down, now we have a clear day. And the cloud density ranges from 0 to 6.5. So if I set that just to 1.5 right now, that's going to set the cloud target density to 1.5. So this first test is going to check to see if it's at the max or if it's greater than the max of 6.5. If that's true, then we're going to take a random float from this range of either it's going to be a random float somewhere between 0.0 and 0.65. And it's just going to subtract that. It's going to subtract that from the cloud density target, and then it's going to set the new value that we have as the cloud density target. For debugging purposes, I have this print string node over here that whenever we run through this whole system and this branch is proven true, this node is going to get printed on the screen. That's going to say the dynamic weather system removed clouds. Now, say that it's not greater than or equal to the maximum value, then we're going to go down here, and we're going to check if it is less than or equal to the minimum value of 0. If it is, then we're going to take a random float from, our range of 0.0 to 0.65, and we're going to add that to our current cloud density target. And then we're going to set that new value as our cloud density target. And again, for debug purposes, we're just going to say the dynamic weather system added clouds. And if neither of those conditions are true, then it's going to default over here to this one, which is going to add a float from the range of negative 0.65 to, or negative points, yeah, I said negative 0.65. I've been explaining this to other people, and I've been mixing up my words all day. It's going to add a random value from negative 0.65 to 0.65. Pick a random float, and then it's going to add that to the target density, set it, and it's going to say the dynamic weather system did something to the clouds, because I really didn't feel like writing a whole bunch of code just to find out debug of exactly what happened. So every second, these clouds are either going to get thinner or they're going to get thicker until they're overcast. And they can get thinner until the sky's completely clear, and it will just keep, doing random things and doing whatever it does. Again, for the, just debug purposes, this is going to happen very fast. It's going to look crappy and unrealistic, but Here we can see, did something to the clouds, did something to the clouds. We're just at about overcast. Just about overcast. It keeps going up very minute amounts, I've noticed. Is it just adding zeros? I guess this is meant to be a cloudy day. Oh, there we go. Now we hit the max and now it said it removed some clouds. Perhaps that's something that I need to work on. Just because as you can see right now, there are very small changes going on, so... Yeah, we just hit the max again, so it removed some more clouds. Alright, I'm just gonna retry that. Because really anything can happen. So you can see there we're removing clouds, now we're adding clouds again. We're adding more clouds. Almost overcast, now we're removing some more. And it will just, in the final game, it'll cycle through that all very slowly and very smoothly. And we're not at a clear day yet. Almost a clear day. But it's just gonna keep doing that. So yeah, that's something that I've been working on for the past, day or so. And we have a completely clear day, so we're gonna add some clouds. Oh, there we go. Yeah, I'm gonna have to check that out. First test I ran, before I made this video, it was just like, pure excitement. So I'm like, oh, I gotta record this and show everyone what I did. Yeah, it seems a little sketchy when there's either a completely clear day or a completely overcast day. Seems to get stuck like that a little too much. So what I do to solve that, I can probably solve that right now actually, is just change these values to a minimum, increase that to like say 0.1. So it's gonna have to add something noticeable. It's not just gonna do nothing. Or yeah. So it's gonna have to do something. But yeah, that's what I've been working on, and I'm really happy with it. Of course, it has the bugs like I just explained, but those will be fixed later.